2017, I got sick, didn't know what was going on. Contacted a doctor, and within 6 months they told me, you have cancer. Put me in the hospital, removed my thyroid, and I have been fighting for the last 3 years to find normal. This year I finally found normal, so I'm starting to feel a little bit better.
That's good. That's good. Do you mind sharing your name?
My name is Rhonda.
Rhonda, thanks, Rhonda. We're so
you.
glad you're here.
Me too.
Judy Marcoux. I was diagnosed in October of 19. I was diagnosed with B-cell lymphoma, and I went through 6 series of intense chemo, but now I'm cancer-free.
Woohoo!
Alright, my name is Carolyn. I was diagnosed in January 2021 with stage 3 breast cancer, and I have 2 more chemo sessions to go, and then we have surgery and radiation and all that fun stuff to do yet.
Well, you are a fighter, I can see.
Yeah.
Diagnosed with non-Hodgkin's lymphoma 4 years ago, and under Dr. Lay's treatment plan, I've been doing great. Lab work and visits every 2 months.
Awesome.
I got a lifelong remission and gonna keep it that way.
Way to go. Good. Do you mind sharing your name?
Penny Perlberg,
Penny, thanks for sharing, Penny.
thank you.
Would you start by telling me your name?
Diane Hayes.
Alright, and would you like to tell us about your story?
Well, I actually ended up with 2 cancers. The first one was diagnosed in December 2014. I got the call like a week or so before Christmas. I had gone into an OBGYN because I was bleeding and it wasn't stopping. They did an endometrial biopsy, and I was diagnosed with endometrial cancer. Within a month, by January 24th, I think it was, I was in the hospital having a complete hysterectomy. When they tested all the materials and the lymph nodes and everything, no signs whatsoever of cancer. So I guess when they did the biopsy, they just hit the right spot to find the cancer, and I was taken care of. No treatment, no chemo, no radiation, nothing. Then in the summer of, 2018, I think it was, I went to the doctor, and I had a spot here that had been there for quite a while, and I would scratch it, wouldn't think much of it, and I kept forgetting to mention it to the doctor. Finally, I mentioned to the doctor, and he did a punch biopsy, set it off, wasn't expecting anything. A week or 2 later, he called me and told me that I had squamous cell carcinoma. So he had to send me to a dermatologist to have it completely removed. So now every so often I have to see a dermatologist, have complete skin check and everything, looking for cancers. Again, God bless me, no chemo, no radiation, no nothing. The only problem with this here one was it had developed a hypertrophic scar, and I had to have that surgically removed because of the pain that it was causing me. Thank you.
Alright, thank you. All right. Could you please tell us your names?
Hi, Doug Shetty.
Cheryl Shetty.
Would you mind telling us your story?
I am the 19th will be 14 years of cancer survivor. We found out on our 25th wedding anniversary and
2006.
And took a year and about a year before I got over everything. But I had a lot of people there backing me. So
2007, we was asked we was going to go out to the Relay for Life, and we had never been to one before, but we went out and we've been to them every year since then. So we thoroughly enjoy them. It's a good program. I'm glad the American Cancer Society has them.
yes,
All right.
missed last year's because it was all virtual. Yes,
Well, thank you for sharing your story.
no problem.
Can you start by telling us your name?
Hi, I'm Jen Barnes.
And do you mind telling us your story?
My story actually started in 1989. I became a caregiver and took care of my grandmother for a long period of time while she had colon cancer. And then 2 years after that, I became a cancer survivor myself. I had cervical cancer and I lived in Europe, and I was one of the silent survivors. So I didn't have the support. I kind of did my treatments on my own and made it through. And from that point on, I made the decision that I will keep relaying, and I will make sure that nobody else has to be a silent survivor. And so 32 years later, I'm still here, still surviving, and I'm still supporting everybody that I can.
All right. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.